What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely one out there today. Thank you so much for being here, for stopping on by. Today we're going to listen to Rufus Wainwright. We're going to listen to this track, Movies of Myself. This is off of the album Once One, which was released in 2003. I've never heard of Mr. Wainwright, but this particular track and the artist, as a matter of fact, was suggested to me. Maybe get your name. Maybe I had it right here. Wayne Cox. So Wayne, thank you so much for the suggestion. Like I said, I've never heard of Mr. Wainwright. Don't know a thing about him, but we're about to at least learn one thing about him. So Movies of Myself. Here we go. Love that bass descent. Now ascending.
Out of a paper bag, looking like a hag, and start giving me something. A love that is longer than a day. Start making my heart sing something that it doesn't want to stay.
That's nice.
Darling, don't you ever let me go. Wrap your loving arms around me.
Like how big and dense this feels.
While the cold winds blow, tell me what I really wanna know. 'Cause I'm looking for a reason, a person, a painting, a Saturday evening post-edition.
It's a nice run-on.
A little piece of bacon, never eaten by Elvis, so I'll say, start giving me something. Love that is longer than a day. Stop making my heart sing something that it doesn't want to say. I'm handing it over, saying that you're the only one. Don't run for the border, turn that corner.
I love that little keyboard arrangement.
Oh, I've seen it all before. The movies of myself.
It's hard. Movies of Myself to me is a wonderfully dense layer of pop cake. And there's a reason that I'm saying that. I have to look something up really quick, and I'll show you guys what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing and what I'm tasting. But there is so much going on. And there's a lot of good going on. The music feels to me, I don't know why. Don't ask me, but I feel like it's a little bit holiday-ish. I know, just past the holidays, but it just has a sort of wintry, walking in the snow, and yet there's this beautiful light of sunshine or ray of sunshine that comes down, and amidst the cold landscape, you feel a little warmth. Yeah, you're wearing your sweater, you're wearing your hoodie, you're wearing your cap, but there's still that warmth in your skin that penetrates all of that feels more pure than the warmth of putting on a coat. And that's what I'm kind of feeling with the music. Like, there's this inherent warmth to it, while for some reason the melodies of everything is giving me kind of a wintry landscape and walking through the snow. Even though I've only walked through snow like once in my life. But I really like Rufus's voice. I like his singing. I love that moment in the delivery where he kind of rambles on. I want to say it's like the second verse or somewhere amidst that. I really like that moment where he just kind of like goes on in the sentence, and he kind of leaves it as a run-on sentence. But it creates this sort of momentum that it's unexpected because it doesn't fit within the perfect structure. And yet that adds so much to the music at that point. I love that little keyboard, that melody that swings on in like a beautiful glistening light. I like how the guitar becomes a little bit more distorted on the back half. And the drums are just this constant poppy onslaught. But it all just comes together in this really nice, cake. So here's what I'm just trying to talk in Google at the same time. But I want to find a picture of what I'm kind of thinking about this. You know what? Give me Google one more thing. All right, this is going to be a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Let's go with I know you guys can't see it just yet. You know what? Let's go with this one. Why not? This'll do. Doesn't need to be perfect, right? You guys are going to see what I'm Googling anyway. All right, so it doesn't matter. All right, the music to me is like a very multi-layered, dense cake. I know. Just hear me out. Because, you know what? This goes better. This goes even better. There's just so... I guess I could have kept the picture up. It just has so many layers to it, and each one adds a different element into the music, into the flavor and the taste. Now it's, of course... Oh, my God. Now it's not even going. Let's just keep this picture up here. Every layer adds a different sonic aspect to the texture of the music. So, yeah, you have the bass line, which is so fun because it plays static. It plays on beat. Bum, 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 bum. But then there's those moments where it ascends and then descends. Da, 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 da. And then it goes back the other way. Da, 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 da. So that's like a really nice bass line right there. Then you have that sweet, like I said, that little synth line. It's just a little thing, but sneaks in there, adds a little morsel. Then you get into the middle, the guitar. It's just this big, wonderful texture sound that for some reason is not, it's not that the song sounds or reminds me of this band, but to me it's a similar aspect and texture from like the Waterboys, where it's like this big sonic landscape that they're building with the guitar there. Then you get up here into these layers. Up here on the top, you're going to have Rufus with his voice, of course, leading. But just below that, you're going to have that wonderful choir of voices, that wonderful harmony aspect from the rest of the band who's playing. And all of this just comes up and creates this really nicely defined cake here. Now, you also see here in the personnel, there's a lot of people involved in the making of this album. A lot of people, and I haven't even highlighted them all. Just a lot of people. So that just adds once again to the layered aspect of the music. Let's look at these lyrics though real quick. Stop me falling down. Stop me making movies of myself. Put that old dog down. Stop me making movies of myself. Bring that carriage round. Get me to the garden of sleep. Make that high gate speak. Perrier out of a paper bag looking like a hag. And start giving me something, a love that is no longer than a day. Start making my heart sing something that it doesn't want to say. I'm handing it over. I'm saying that you're the only one. Don't run for the border. Turn that corner. Already you've won or run in movies of myself. So almost knocked down my tea. To me, when he's saying stop me from falling down, stop me from doing this, he wants some sort of change, but he wants someone else to enact this change within him because he's saying stop me from doing this, stop me from doing that. Bring the carriage around, get me to the garden of sleep. So he's commanding, he's asking, he's requesting. And then, of course, he mentions love down here. So he's saying, darling, don't you ever let me go. Wrap your loving arms around me while the cold wind blows. Tell me what I really want to know. Because I'm looking for a reason, a person, a painting, a Saturday Evening Post edition by Jesus, an old piece of bacon never eaten by Elvis. So I'll say, start giving me something. This is where he really gets to the heart of the song and the heart of the meaning. He wants something. As he says, he's looking for a reason, and he's finding it in his darling. A love that is longer than a day. Start making my heart sing something it doesn't want to say. I'm handing it over. I'm saying that you're the only one. And of course, he repeats the lyrics there. So he's putting his trust, his faith, and his love in this other person, and he's hoping that his heart does not break by the end of that. That's at least what I'm kind of getting out of it. And I guess in a sense, movies of myself, he's kind of taking an out-of-body perspective and looking at a movie of himself, and like a viewer watching a romantic movie, a romance movie, he's trying to look from the outside in, and he wants that same happy ending. Maybe. That's what I'm kind of getting out of it. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. You can follow me on Patreon, support there for $2 a month. You don't have to, but you can. Like the video, subscribe, all of that other thing. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys. Thanks, Wayne.